All right, in this video, this is the communication blueprint for high ticket sales. All right, first, let's start off with tonality. Having good tonality is very important because that tone shapes how the prospects feel. If you're dry and boring, the prospect's gonna feel like, oh, what the heck, this guy's not welcoming. Like, how are you gonna make them buy if they don't even like you, right? So it shapes how they feel. It's really important, right? A calm, controlled tone equals safety and trust. They start trusting you, right? They feel comfortable, right? Because you have a good tone. You're calm, collected. You sound professional. You know exactly what to say and how you're gonna help them out. Their questions are being answered. It sets the tone. Good mood, right? You don't want to be dry. You don't want to be come off too aggressive. You want to be a likable person, right? Personable too. That's the key as well. Second, confidence. Confidence creates certainty, and certainty is what sells. When you're confident that you're able to help the prospect out in their current situation, they're gonna buy because they're trusting you. You're confident. Yeah, we got you. Imagine going to the doctor and saying to the doctor, hey, my back hurts. And the professional, the doctor looks at you and is like, yeah, I don't know how to help you. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna leave that hospital and go to another doctor until a professional is gonna find a solution. They're gonna find out what's wrong with you, right? It's the same thing here, right? A confident leader makes the prospect feels relaxed because they're trusting you. They don't have the guard up. You're confident. Yeah, I got you. I'll help you out. Don't worry. I'll take care of this, right? Stay calm, grounded, and emotionally stable, right? The third thing is comfortable. Make your prospects feel comfortable. Make them open up. If they're not comfortable, how are they going to tell you exactly what's going on? They're not going to tell you. They don't feel comfortable enough sharing what's going on in their personal life. If a prospect feels comfortable and tells you, hey, the real reason why I want to make money is because my dad, he's working 60 hours a week. They're telling you exactly why they're trying to do this. What's the problem? Yeah, the reason why I didn't start is because I didn't have time. That's if you don't get that answer, it's gonna become into an objection later. It's gonna make it harder for you to get through the sale because you don't have a clear understanding on what's actually going on in the prospect's mind, right? So make them feel safe, judgment-free zone. Make them feel heard, understood, comfortable. They're coming to you as the professional. You're being likable. They're gonna like you more. Like, you know what, this guy listened to me. This guy heard me. This guy made me feel safe, comfortable. I was able to share some personal things without being judged, right? So ask deeper questions too. Show interest. Wow, your dad's working a lot of hours. How does that feel, man? How long has this been going on, right? Why is this so important to you? How much money are you trying to make? What are you currently doing now? You see what I mean? You're digging deeper and deeper and deeper. You're getting to know the prospect on a deeper level, and you'll be able to understand them. Even they might not even understand themselves. And that's why you're there as a professional, right? It also builds trust faster than persuasion. If they trust you, it's so much easier. You don't have to persuade them on why this is going to change their life, on why they should buy whatever you're selling, because they trust you. You know, this guy, yeah, you know what? This guy heard me out. He made me feel understood, comfortable. I trust this guy. He's confident. He knows exactly how he's going to help me out. He pointed this out. Yeah, you know what? He's right. I didn't retire my dad because I wasn't working hard enough. You know what? I trust him. Right? And that goes to my next topic. Making them feel heard and understood, right? Understand the root problem, not the surface level. A lot of people are going to tell you, they're going to get on the call and you're going to ask them, so why are you trying to do this? I want to make more money. This is how I handle it. Hey, let's say your name is Jackson. Hey, Jackson, why do you want to make money with day trading? Why do you want to learn day trading? Why do you want to learn the skills to become a successful day trader? Oh, because I want to make money. No, of course, Jackson, of course. I don't doubt you want to make money, but everyone wants to make money, right? But why specifically with day trading, right? Because you can make money working at McDonald's, right? Why specifically with day trading? What that does is that's you're asking a deeper question. You're not taking the surface level answer, like make more money. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. That's why you want to do it. Why specifically? They're going to tell you, because I like the lifestyle of being a day trader. I have more time, more money too. I'm not capped at my job. I don't have to rush to work all the time to make sure I clock in so I don't get in trouble. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you the surface. Make them feel understood, right? And if they tell you something important, you'd be like, so what I'm hearing is, right? Or based on what you tell me, you want to become a successful day trader because you want to have more time on your hands? Oh, yeah, I do. Dang, how many hours are you working? 50 hours. Wow, 50 hours. If someone tells you they're working a lot of hours, don't go by it. Don't make it seem like it's, oh, okay, 50 hours. No, make them realize, wow, 50 hours. Like, make them realize that 50 hours is a lot. What their time is being used up somewhere where they are not even happy. They're not making enough money. So, oh, okay, damn, 50 hours, wow. How's that been like for you, man? Yeah? Wow, okay. And why do you want to leave that job so much? I hate it. I'm tired. My man, again, it goes on and on, right? So make them feel heard and understood. Next, vocabulary and articulation. It's very important, right? Because if you have clear communication, clear leadership, right? They start trusting you. You know, this guy is a professional. He knows exactly what he's saying, what he's trying to articulate. At the end of the day, communication is very important, but also comprehension as well, right? So if you have a weak vocab, your persuasion skills are going to be weak. How are you going to tell that person that this is the best decision of their life? It's a life-changing impact when you don't know how to express it. You don't know how to tell them, right? Your skills are going to be, it's going to be trash, right? So if you want to get a better vocabulary and expand and be able to articulate certain things that you want to express, read books, right? Read books. Start educating yourself more. Read a dictionary. Learn. It's so crazy. Once people graduate from high school, if you don't go to college, a lot of people stop learning. They're on their phones scrolling, brain rotting away. When was the last time you actually read a book? When was the last time you actually read something good, something useful that you will use? Something self-improvement related. And this goes to my next topic, self-improvement, better communication. What you need to do is get better at communicating, right? Self-control. And sales is a journey of self-improvement. It never stops. If you want to become actually a good salesperson, a good closer, man, you got to be on that self-improvement every day. 1% better every day. If not, then you're going to be stuck with making 5K a month, 6K, 7K, not a lot. If you want to actually become a good closer and make that money, like 10K, 20K, 30K, like I am, then you got to put the skills. You got to work on yourself every day to become a better individual in general. Because these skills apply to life. These skills apply not just in high-ticket sales, but in life in general. When it comes to meeting new people, relationships, experiences, these are crucial, right? Emotional intelligence. You need to have good emotional intelligence. You cannot get mad or fall into the trap. If a prospect say, why is this not going to work for me, right? If you fall for the bait, you're going to be mad too. You got to have emotional intelligence. Oh, nah, this person's, or I think about it, objection. Real simple. When someone tells you I think about it, it's not a real objection. What are they thinking about? It's either the time, right? It's either time, money, or the mentorship. It's one of those three things. It's a smoke screen. What are you really thinking about? Money aside, would you do it? Yeah. Okay, so it's the money then, right? Is it fair to say it's the money? Because you said money aside, you're confident in the mentorship, right? Is it me? A prospect buys from a person they like. If they like you, that's great. Imagine trying to buy a car from a salesman that you don't even like. Someone who treats you like crap or doesn't understand you. You're not gonna buy something from them. You don't like them. That's key. So most of the times, it's a smokescreen. You gotta have that emotional intelligence, right? Sales is literally 80% mindset and 20% script. This is probably the most important. One of the biggest things that I see a lot of new people that are trying to get into the space, whether they're a setter or a closer, they think the script is gonna magically make them successful. They think the script. What's the framework? Obviously, it's important to have a framework, but if you're a robot just reading off the lines, all right, what made you come in today? Good, okay. It's like, you sound like a bot. You don't sound personable. You don't sound human. You're just reading off the script. And a prospect is going to know. a prospect's gonna look at you and be like, yo, this guy's AI. Are you are you a human? Are you you know what I mean? So it's 80% mindset, 20% script, right? So these are the 6 things that are gonna make you very successful. Comment down below which one do you think is the most important, and like and subscribe. But if you want to get into serious, if you want to get into high ticket sales, whether becoming a setter, a closer, a manager, or whatever in the space, subscribe for more and DM me on Instagram if you guys need any help. But with that being said, that's the end of this video.